Ho, ho, ho! Sun Santa is seeing all the sun seekers, all the good little girls and boys. You're about to get some baking hot sun. You've been good, you've been patient, you've been waiting oh so long. Oh man, it's Heat Week. Welcome to the show about food, fun places in the mayhem of life. Get your ice cream ready, your Slurpees ready, your cold beer, your air conditioning. This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. 30-degree week is here. Oh, hooray. Yeah. We are in for some scorching hot weather locally, and it's about damn time. We had some good weather on the weekend. Hope you had a great weekend. It's a Monday. I'm Tyler Glen, and welcome into the Beach Bunker. And we are excited. Shorts and sandals are good to go. Bathing suit, good to go. Man, but is it going to get as hot as Death Valley, California? Holy cow. Vegas hit 120. 120 degrees. That is close to 50 degrees Celsius. That is incredible heat. That's too hot for anybody. Yeah, I like the heat. I like to whine about the cold. 30 is my magic number. Life is great, even in the high 20s. And Saturday was absolutely awesome here. Incredible. What a wonderful weekend it was. I know there was some rain, a little bit of hail, although in our neck of the woods, again, not a whole bunch of severe weather. You can tell that Mother Nature's finally got a grip on summertime, and we're going to get into the heat here in just a second. Take a look outside, and we're already starting out at double digits this morning. Oh, yeah, 14 degrees, beautiful morning, up to 25, and we will have our first 30-degree day of 2024 on Wednesday. Woo! Yeah! We'll get to more weather locally in just a second. First, this is a live shot from Galveston, Texas this morning. This is how it looks on the beach just outside Houston. And they've got Hurricane Beryl coming in hot and heavy. Good news is South Texas looks like it's largely going to be spared. Lots of wind, lots of rain, but it looks like this storm is coming towards Houston. So our thoughts are with the folks of Houston. It's a Category 1 hurricane, not the worst hurricane to ever hit Texas, but is likely to cause some severe flooding and damage. And the good news is for Texas is the storm is going to move quickly. Hurricane Beryl is going to hit the coast literally this morning. And then what's going to happen is it'll work its way into inland and will peter itself out by this time tomorrow. And it'll bring on some normal rain showers and thunderstorms and stuff like that. But yeah, I think they've hunkered down, they've boarded up, and I think that the whole Texas coast is pretty much ready for whatever Mother Nature throws at them. But that's what it looks like in South Texas this morning. Camera having a hard time, obviously, focusing as the wind and the rain moves in. Now, back to southern Manitoba, and we've got a little bit of sunshine. Oh, and we're going to have the heat. So here's our daytime highs. 27 today, 26 tomorrow. Wednesday is the magical day, 30. Then we're in for it. Thursday, 32. Friday, 30. Saturday, 30. Sunday, 30. Yeah! Get enough of your love, Mr. Sunshine. I can't get enough of your love, Mr. Sunshine. Yes, it's finally come. I'm so excited. Can you tell? Can you tell I'm just a little excited? I love this weather. It's so awesome. We can be outside, and even the bugs aren't that bad. You get the occasional skeeter, but it's not too bad. And look at this heat in the southwestern U.S. Oh, my God. 120 degrees, 50 degrees Celsius. Talk about frying eggs on a sidewalk. Let's get your slices of ham and some onions and make an omelet on the sidewalk. That's melt your old sandals as you're walking on the hot pavement kind of weather. That is nasty. And it's going to continue that way apparently this week. So although we've got the heat coming here, if it's bothering you a little bit and you say, oh, it's just so hot. Oh, from the department, if it could always be worse. 50 degrees Celsius. I've been in Vegas when it's been in the 40s. And it's literally the only thing I can compare it to is when you're baking cookies or baking a cake in your oven. And you know how when you go to reach in to pull the oven door down to grab your cookies and you get that blast of hot air and you breathe it in and it's like, ooh, that's warm. And then you quickly, you've got your oven mitt on, you grab your cookies and you put them on the counter. I mean, that's what it's like every time you open the door. And then in Vegas, where it hit 120, people are running from casino to casino like we do in January. In January, we're just like, oh, God, the wind chill. My skin's going to crack and break. Oh, Jesus, it's so cold. Oh, run, quick, run. They're doing the opposite. It's like, run, quick, before you get baked in real time. Crazy stuff. Super hot. So there you have it, the weather rundown. And let's see who we got to welcome aboard after a nice weekend. Welcome aboard our first week of July, first full week of July. Welcome back to our American friends who may have been celebrating 4th of July last week and had an extra long weekend. I was reading this morning that TSA set some new records for air travel just in the last 24 hours. Lots of people going through security. Could be an all-time record. An all-time record was set on, I believe it was Wednesday of last week in preparation of the 4th. So lots of people traveling. We've got the story of a guy at LAX running without his clothes on across the tarmac, only in Los Angeles. Chances are he had nothing in his system but chocolate milk. We'll look at it together. First, let's say good morning to the Sunseekers. Good morning, Tasha. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Road Reverend, all on Twitch this morning. Quinton's here on Twitch as well. Good morning. Stanley McKay is here on TikTok. Stanley, good to see you. Welcome to the Sunseeker Club. Mama JS is here on Twitch too. Java, please. Hey, Java, please. Absolutely. Cheers to you. Cheers to me. Let's go. Happy Monday. We are in for some heat. Asking you this morning on the Facebook page, favorite way to stay cool when it gets seriously hot. So you like to sit on the deck and have ice cold beer in a cooler right next to you? Do you like to have a 4-liter pail of ice cream and a giant spoon in front of you? Do you like to have a whole bunch of frozen fruit in the freezer and you throw it in the blender and you're making margaritas and you're sipping those? Because we got to formulate a game plan. Maybe you'll do something different every day this week. But favorite ways to stay cool. Good morning, Mama JS. It's great to see you. Zoomly on TikTok. Good morning. Mavis is here on Facebook. Hey, Mavis. Good morning. Happy Monday. This is a happy Monday. Even if you've got to work, you know what? You just get out on your coffee break. Get outside. Spend as much time outside as you possibly can. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's going to be a great day. Hope you had a nice weekend, Mavis. And stay cool. You're close to the beach there, so you should, you can find water pretty easy. That's another question, really good question that was asked online over the weekend, and I've often wondered that. I've been born and raised in this area, and I'm familiar with all the lakes in the area, but I was really curious as to geographically closest lake to the city. So that if there's an emergency situation and you need to get the bathing suit on as soon as possible and get to water, not a pool, we're talking beach. Like this is like a lake. Like a lake, man-made or other, not a pool, but a beach. And we'll get to that coming up on the show. Janine Fleury-Urbanovich is here on Facebook. Good morning, everyone. Have a great week. Nice to see you as always, Janine. Thank you for stopping by. Zumba Bernice is here on Twitch. Hola, family. Shorts and sandals. Shorts and sandals. This is the week. This is the week. Friday is going to feel like plus 40. Oh, God, says Mama JS. Oh, just make sure you are ready for it. It's much like the hurricane that's hitting Texas. So much preparation, people buying groceries, boarding up their houses. You've got time. So, ice cream, Slurpees, cold beer, bags of ice. Let's get to it. That's what's going to be on the menu today, because this is it. We've been waiting for this. And I don't know, there's something about it I just love. When it's just baking hot and you grab an ice cold drink, or someone splashes you with a little bit of water, you know it's coming, though. Not that whole, hey, let's toss a water balloon at your head while that's not a fan of that. It's a little cold. Polar Bear is here, and Tasha says, the heat is on. It's on the street. The heat is... New Beverly Hills Cop movie on the weekend is really good. Oh, my God. My friend Rashawn is in this movie. I was so proud of him. He's the guy that talks to Eddie Murphy at the hotel. It's really cool. I'll have a clip tomorrow for you. So proud of my buddy Rashawn. And the movie is actually quite good. Saw it on Saturday. And if you are a 50-year-old man that loves the 80s and likes all the retro stuff, from retro music to the retro characters, and it's about time they made a remake and stayed true to the plot and to the characters. And it was just awesome to see. I mean, everyone's gotten older. Some are wrinkly, some are fat, whatever. But it was a great movie. Great movie. Heat is on. I think it's from Beverly Hills Cop. Cindy is here on Twitch. Good morning, Cindy. KDD 4380. Good morning. Looks like a great weather for a 2-week vacation. Oh, if you've got holidays this week, you kind of hit the lottery. You kind of hit the vacay lottery. Nick Adams is here on Facebook. Trev is here. Great weekend. Oh, Trev has come out because the Bombers finally won. Oh! Trev has been in the witness protection program for the last number of weeks because the Bombers, they don't exist. They've been losing. And I didn't see the game on, what was it, Friday? Saturday? Didn't see the game. But I heard, oh, God, it was an awful game. But at least they won. That's all I heard all weekend. Oh, it was an awful game, but at least they won. Okay, let's get to yesterday's good thing. Oh, just a few more. Hang on. Ryan Marcus is here. Good morning, Ryan. 102%. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for joining us. Hey, it's great to see you on TikTok this morning. Thank you so much. Quentin says, if I hear one person say it's not the heat, it's the humidity, I'm going to snap. Oh, since the beginning of time in our part of the world, that's what they've said. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. You know where they don't say that? Vegas. There's no humidity. It is pure, unadulterated baking heat. It just completely bakes you like a cookie. Mama JS says, I'm just going to stand in the sprinkler or sit on it. Or sit in it on my chair. Put the chair. Ooh. Karen Cooey. Hey, Karen, it's been a while. Nice to see you on Twitch. Hey, good morning. Coffee, cheers. Ronald Kaslick is here on Facebook. I think everybody is in a good mood because it was a good weather weekend. I think, and we've got more where that came from. Nick says, I'm just looking forward to Slurpee Day on Thursday. I think every day is going to be Slurpee Day this week. Anything to keep you cool. And even today. Today's going to be a preview. You're going to get appetizers with the heat today. Cheryl is here on Twitch. Good morning, Cheryl. It's nice to see you. Karen ends. Yes, we said good morning. Trev says it's going to be a hot bomber game on Friday. Calgary is going to sweat it out. So I'm assuming Calgary visits on Friday. And hopefully the Bombers can show up and wallop Calgary. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, there'll be lots of beer sold at the game on Friday. Like to be in beer sales at the old Bomber Stadium on Friday. Someone's going to make a lot of hroshi. A lot of cabbage. Mama JS says kids start 2 weeks of swimming lessons today. And Derek is here. Hey, Derek ran into a buddy of yours at the co-op on the weekend, Jason. And he says, do you know Derek the musician? I said, I only know one Derek who is a musician. And he's pretty damn good. I says, well, depends how much you drink. No, I kid. I said, no, he's pretty awesome. Anyway, I think we've said good morning to everybody. We're getting into some comments and yesterday's good thing. Oh, Rhonda's here. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning. Happy Monday on Facebook. Yes, nice to see you too this morning. Busy crew. Okay, let's get to yesterday's good thing before we get backed up here. Yesterday's good thing. Now, this can encompass the entire weekend, which it was, again, a gorgeous weather weekend. You probably maybe were in Carberry taking in the fair. There was fireworks. What else was going on? Rivers had a party on the weekend, a Legion parking lot. There was a lot going on locally this past weekend. And of course, our lakes were very busy. Sunday, not quite as nice as Saturday, but Saturday, oh man, Saturday was just paradise. I'll tell you, it was. It's a paradise type of Saturday. Rhonda says, great week for an ice cap at Timmy's or a sparkling quencher. Those sparkling quenchers when it's hot, those in the different colors, different flavors. Oh, incredible. Yes, I'm sure there will be a few that will go down very easy this week. Anything cold will be amazing. Okay, yesterday's good thing. Derek says Beverly Hills Cop actually wasn't bad. I thought it was awesome, but I'm jilted now because I have a buddy that was in the movie, and he had a big part. He was in another Amazon Prime movie, but not as big a role. But he lives in Southern California and regularly in touch with Rashawn, and he's doing all kinds of stuff down there. And he said, last time I was down there, he's like, yeah, I auditioned for a Beverly Hills Cop movie. I'm like, oh, wow, Eddie Murphy. And he got it. And he did a great job. So that's my good thing. Oh, not just that. Oh, my gosh. A really good thing. I guess I can talk about this now. My good thing, my boy got a house. Holy cow. There's David and Katrina. And they're in Winnipeg, south end of Winnipeg, and they got a house. Can you imagine in this economy? I told him, don't do it. Wait, David, wait. He said, Dad, I'll be waiting forever. Now's the time. And he's been working hard. He's 25 years old, going to be 26 years old. He says, Dad, I'm not getting any younger. I got to get into a house. So... oh, the paintbrushes are out, the hammers are out, and Dad is not handy. And my son is probably even less so. So this is going to be an adventure. So I'm thinking now would be a good time for gas prices to go down so I could go in and help him now and again. At least a little bit. At least I could hammer something or unscrew a doorknob or something like that to help him. Say, yeah. I told him, just make sure there's beer in the fridge. So congratulations to my son, David, and Katrina on their new home in Winnipeg. Yep, the deal is done, and they're set to move in later this month. So that'll be something fun to look forward to. So your GT, what do you have? GT, Quentin says, great weekend at the Seasonal. And he says, I have a great way to stay cool. Oh, water pistols, water fights. Oh, yeah, that's the best way to stay cool. We've got some water fight action going on. Oh, this will be great this week. Look at there's the Durhacks at war. The fun kind of war. You're getting all soaked. Very nice. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. That's awesome. That is awesome. So you'll be, and Tosh can't, she's got water shots too. Water shots from the weekend. Oh, swimming. Where is this, Tosh? Is this in your, do you have a pool? In the water, having some fun. Good stuff. Keeping cool. You're going to be doing a lot more of that this week, I can tell you. Ryan says, get out the wet banana slip slide. Cindy was also by water, but I'm thinking this is in Riding Mountain National Park somewhere. In the park, is that what this the shot is here? The fireworks were amazing at Carberry, Mama JS says. KDD 4380 GT had a great afternoon in the lake having a water gun war with my little nephew. First sunburn of the year. Yeah, everybody out doing stuff at the lake, at the pool, having water fights. Fantastic. Just fantastic. GT spent the weekend in Hamiota, also spent some time in Strathclair at a social celebration at 40 years of the Strathclair Drama Club. That is awesome. They've been going a long time, do a fantastic job. GT, the fair was fun despite the rain. Fireworks were amazing. Got the grass cut. We took the golf cart for a spin. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, and lots of congratulations for David. Yeah. Well, it's kids have gone through the regular school, post-secondary school, pretty much for both of them. Libby's just finishing up, and now David's doing the house thing, and that's soon it'll be time for Dad to get in his wheelchair and sail off into the sunset. Someone give me a push. Someone give me a push. Holy crikeys. Look at this, Cindy. So once Cindy was done playing in the water, she was cutting up a few. Oh, my God. I want to go to a social sometime, and they say, okay, lunchtime. And that's what it looks like. Holy cow. Look at that social trait. That's insane. Incredible. So many good things going on. Wow. We'll get to more in just a second. First, a sponsor mention, our friends at Sunrise Credit Union. Don't forget, till August the 3rd, you could win $1,000 in gas and groceries with the Sunrise Credit Union Grocery and Gas Giveaway. What loans qualify? Personal, commercial, ag loans are all eligible for the great gas and grocery giveaway. Sunrise Credit Union loans, including eligible lines of credit, qualify for the giveaway too. Mortgage loans aren't eligible. But for a list of all the loans that do qualify and how you can win, go to sunrisecu.mb.ca. Co-ops of Westman, you're at home here. I don't need to tell you that they are fully stocked with ice cream treats, ice cream sandwiches, fudgicles, or fudge bars, I think they're called. Fudge bars. They had ice pops on sale. That's freezies, whatever you call them. The ice pops, the freezies. They're on sale this week at your local co-op. All the ice cream treats you're going to need to stay cool, including a full 4-liter tub of ice cream. Go to your local co-op and ask them to show you to the closest freezer and pick out some great ice cream treats at your local co-ops of Westman. Heritage Co-op, Pembina Co-op, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary Co-op, Neepawa Gladstone Co-op, and Hamiota Co-op. And finally, Leon's Furniture Superstore Save the Tax event continues. They had a flash sale over the weekend, and it was a busy one. A chance for you to save some cash. Save the tax. No tax, even on sale prices on select furniture and mattresses. And this sale will likely go till Wednesday, so you have a couple of days to take part in it, but saving the tax is a big deal. Tax adds up. It's lovely finding an item on sale, and then you get to the register, and it's like, wait, how much? Oh, yeah, because there's tax. There's always tax. Not this week. Save the tax at Leon's Furniture Superstore. Go see the friendly crew at 3635 Victoria Avenue. They would love to see you. The air conditioner is cranked. You'll open that door, and actually, it's a sliding door that opens for you, so you feel like a movie star as you walk in the big red carpet at Leon's. And you're, oh, the cold air hits you. And then you go furniture shopping, and you save the tax this week at Leon's. More good things. Janine says, celebrated our 25th anniversary at the Keg with our family and friends. Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Janine and Mr. Janine. Happy anniversary. Way to go. Boy, everybody's celebrating. Everybody's having a good time. What has happened to us? Look at what the weather's doing. Look at how some nice weather, Mother Nature, kind of helps us out a little bit. We're struggling down here. It is. Everybody's having parties and celebrations and in the water. What a great week this is going to be. Tasha said celebrated our 11th anniversary on Saturday. We also got out to some spray parks, and that's what we were looking at. Okay, well, that's fantastic, and happy anniversary to you guys. You love birds. You love birds. Nice. Wow. Mama JS, we're going to do the Spray Park tour with the girls this week. Cindy says, actually doing a funeral today. Oh, sorry to hear that, Cindy. Oh, my. Taste of Tuesday tomorrow. Is it going to be ice cream? Well, we'll have to wait and see. We had some ice cream not that long ago. What did we taste? Some fudge bar? I can't remember. There's so much. It all just kind of molds together. However, I did have the ribs. I went and they have ribs on sale for $2.99 at Co-op this week. Oh, my God. Oh, the package I got is $25. It was so big, I had to freeze half of it, number one. Number two is I put them on the grill, then slow roasted them to perfection. It was heaven, pure heaven. Saturday, cold beer, ribs, ice cream. I don't ask for much. And it was like $2.99 for the ribs. I don't ask for much. They were on sale. Wasn't the most expensive meal ever. It was paradise. Pure paradise. Oh, it was fantastic. Ryan says GT helped mother-in-law with some yard work on Saturday, and she was so appreciative. And that's pretty awesome because it was hot. It was hot. Good job. Winner's bell for you. Ringing that bell there, Ryan Marcus. Ringing that bell. Hey, thanks for the good things, guys. Wow, what a great group today. Let's get the party started. Let's head off to the beach. We're not going to go to Galveston. Nope. That beach we will check in with, though, as that hurricane gets a little bit closer. We're going to take our first beach break of the morning. We're going to go to a nice sunny beach. Oh, one of our favorites, Mambo Beach in Caraco. Lions Dive Beach is what this is called. So we'll just prepare you for some water. It's going to be a great beach day. Oh, yeah, beach time. Back with more in just a bit. Thanks for being here, guys. Like they've got a few more clouds than we do. Yeah, that's the Lions Dive Beach Resort in Caraco live shot for you on this back to work Monday. Maybe it's vacation Monday for you. Regardless, it is heat week this week. In southwestern Manitoba, heat week is here. Man, as we take a look outside this morning, we're already at 15 degrees. Shorts and sandals weather. You got that right. Shorts and sandals indeed. 15 degrees to start the day. 25 will be the high according to the Beach Bunker forecast. Environment Canada saying 27. There is a 30% chance of showers or thunder showers. And again, you know the drill. When the weather gets this hot, there could be thunder showers that pop up at any time. And sometimes could be severe, especially towards midweek when we hit 30 degrees. That is going to be fantastic. The overnight lows around 15, 16 degrees. It could be a bit tough to sleep, so make sure you got your fans going, fans ready to go, homemade air conditioners. If you got them, you know what I'm talking about, the styrofoam coolers with a fan that you got at Princess Auto, and you put it in there, you put some ice in the cooler, and you put the fan on the one side. We'll show it to you coming up because somebody said they didn't have an air conditioner, and they're gonna be struggling. We'll touch on that in just a second. Here is the air temperature map this morning across the continent. And finally, a live shot of Galveston, Texas this morning before we roll through things here. And it is looking nasty. It is looking really nasty. Man, those winds. They're blowing, the rain is going sideways. Ryan says, our beach chairs are gone. There's a beach chair. Phew. There's another Sunseeker beach chair gone. Yikes. Yeah, that is not great. Now, they say that the temperature in Galveston is 0. That can't be right. It's got to be broken. Weather machine has got to be broken. Anyway, we're thinking of you. Hopefully, it's the storm is quick and moves on in a couple of hours here, and there's minimal damage there. All right, back to the beach bunker we go, and dealing with the heat. That is the big story this morning. Dealing with the heat. How do we deal with the heat? What is the best way to take on the heat this week? And here's what you're seeing on social media this morning. Central Air is the way to go. Cindy has got a redneck pool. I love it. This is the way to do it. This is awesome. And there's even a filter connected to it. This is the way you got to do it. This is fantastic. Now, you can't do any diving. There's no diving on this one. But I love that. What did you get that at Princess Auto, or where would you get a tub like that? I've seen some people using some livestock pools to stay cool. But some of those aluminum livestock pools, they're like $300-$400, and I'm like, I might as well just like cave and buy a pool if we're gonna do that. Shannon says, out here in the Maritimes, it's going to hit 37 and going to get hotter. The humidity is going to absolutely kill us. Richard Danielle Perro says, I go swimming at the Y. Carlene says she goes for an ice-cold lemonade. That's what she likes to do. Lillian says, no AC here. This will be a struggle. That's okay. That's all right. I've got you covered. We've got something here for you. This is your homemade air conditioner. Hopefully, I just got to resize this here real quickly, and then I'll show it to you. This is in 2 minutes how to make a homemade air conditioner. You just take a styrofoam cooler, and you get a cheap fan over at Princess Auto. Here is your hood mounts. There it cost you a couple of dollars there. See those aluminum hood mounts? Or the little elbows, sorry. The little aluminum elbows. And so you just cut a little hole in your styrofoam cooler. What's a styrofoam cooler worth now? It used to be like $10, so maybe $25 now. And then you put the fan on top of the cooler, and then you draw an outline on the top because that's where you're going to cut it. And then you cut the hole for the 2 elbows. 2 elbows and a fan. So there's hole number 1 for elbow 1. That makes a mess when you're cutting styrofoam. Then you cut the hole, do it gently so that you don't break it, because then you got to start all over again. So there you go. He's got a vacuum cleaner. He's a smart guy. Because it's messy. Okay, so, and that's it. See how when you put the fan on top of that square hole in the middle of your cooler and turn it on, it pushes the air through, and it comes out those 2 elbow vents. Now, you make your own ice. You go buy a bag of ice. Doesn't matter. Just fill your cooler full of ice. This is the smart way to do it because you can refreeze those water bottles after. Then you seal that puppy up. Then you put the fan on, turn it on, and away you go. Look at that. Homemade air conditioner, and it works good. And you could make one for the camper. You can make one for your home. You could make several. I mean, depending on how cheap you can get the supplies, it's an affordable way to make a homemade air conditioner. Again, the only things you need are a cheap fan that can plug in, and then you've got 2 aluminum venting elbows, aluminum vent elbows, and a styrofoam cooler. And there you go. Talk to Steve there at the co-op. Yeah, you probably could get those at the co-op hardware store. You probably could. And there you go. You're going to stay cool. And I will put this recipe for a homemade air conditioner on my website at tylerglenshow.com. And so there you go, Lillian. This will keep you cool. They say for $8. I think that was probably before inflation came along. I think it's going to be a little more than $8 now. But anyway, there you go. Stay cool. Stay cool. This is an interesting little video of the way to stay cool. Make your own boat. If you want to make your own boat for pennies on the dollar, they're giving away those wood crates. What do they call it? Wood pallets. Apparently, some businesses have a real tough time giving away wood pallets. They're a nuisance. All the stock arrives on wood pallets. And all you need to do is make sure that your big water bottle jugs are sealed properly. And you get a bunch of those babies. And you line them up like this, and you stick what is that, a 4x6, 2x6, 2x6, no, it's not, it'll be a 2x6 through the water bottles. And we're going to create a boat now that'll take you down on the river. Here we go. So you slide that through the water bottles, then you lay them down on your wood crate. See how he's laid them down there nicely? They fit just perfectly inside a crate. And then you lay some other 2x6s to fill the gaps in the crate. Then you fancify it by putting a piece of lumber on each of the ends. And then look at how he made some pulls there to look at that. Oh, and then he'd push it in the water, and if Tyler made it, you'd go sinking to the bottom. Now, this is likely in America, where they don't have as many rules as we do. If you get caught making a boat like this in Canada, you're probably going to get fined. They'll probably throw you in prison. Probably won't get out until your 50th birthday. But it's worth a try if you live on your own property and you've got like a little pond or something like that. This way, if it sinks, you're kind of should be in the clear. If you tried it in town at the river and someone sees you going by in a boat that you made out of water jugs and a wood crate, yeah, it might get you arrested. I don't know. I think it's pretty crafty. I think he did a pretty good job, and it looks like it's pretty ocean worthy. There again is how it's done. My problem is the sealing of the water jugs. I'm thinking that sealing those things properly, I would somehow get that wrong, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, how come one side of the boat is dipping in the water? We're sinking. Near, far, wherever you are. So you go, some homemade ways to stay cool, from a homemade air conditioner to a homemade boat. Because the heat is coming. It is heat week. But as Matt posted, holy cow, did you see this, Tyler? I did. 120 degrees, the hottest day ever recorded for the city, and probably one of the hottest days in the history of North America. Holy crap. That is 50. It's 50 degrees Celsius, I'm sure of it. Holy man. That is insane. But thank God the city is filled with pools. And I bet you those pools are filled with people. 120 degrees. That is insane. Someone's got to start frying some eggs on the sidewalk. Because in this part of the world, when it's January and we're all freezing to death and it's minus a bazillion, you know how you've got the trick where they walk outside and they take the boiling hot water and they throw it in the air. Oh, and it magically makes snow. And we need to do the opposite. All right, let's get some eggs, some cheese, get some chopped up ham. Let's make an omelet on the sidewalk. Oh, yeah, let's do it on Fremont Street after 1,000 people have stepped on the bricks with bare feet. Oh, it'll be extra tasty. Oh, yeah. A little bit of toe jam mixed in there. What? Maybe don't cook it there. Exactly. Throw buckets of ice on people. Oh, you know, casinos are so smart, and they're so only a Canadian like me would be in Las Vegas going down the strip. They have air conditioning pumping outside onto the strip. You know what I'm talking about if you've been there in the sweltering heat. They crank up the air even colder, so you can basically hang meat in the casinos at this point. And then they crank up the fans so that the cold air blows actually out into the sidewalk. And a lot of the casinos on the strip don't have any doors. They're blaring music. They've got people dancing. So it kind of is to attract you into the casinos. And so when you're walking, you're like, oh my God, this is so hot. All of a sudden you walk into like a cold cloud of air. You're just like, oh God, it's so hot. Oh my God, this is so refreshing. Where's this cold air coming from? Oh, it's a casino with its doors open, blowing air. Dads everywhere are going, shut the damn door. Hey, we're not cooling the whole neighborhood here. Hey? Dads are walking by, they're elbowing the people. I can't believe they got the door open here. I can't believe the door is open. That's what they do. And then some of them also spritz you. So you get the cool, you're like, oh, this cool. And then they 1-2 punch you. You get the cool air in your face. Oh. And then they have like sprinklers up top that just do mist. Nothing that'll get you wet. Nothing that you'd be able to sue over. It's just like a and it's a mist. And of course, with that cold air from the air conditioning and the door open at the casino, in addition to the water, it's like paradise. It stops you. It stops people. They're like, this is amazing. I have to stop here. I should go into this casino. And that's how they get you in 120 degrees. You don't even have to hand out free cold beer or free ice cream. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. Richard Daniel Perro. Good morning, RDP. Quinton says it's like being in a wet wall at a grocery store. I'm not sure what that is. That in the produce section when it goes on all the vegetables. Yes, with air conditioning cranked up at the same time. It's lovely. Anyway, 128 degrees for Death Valley. So again, it could be a lot worse. That's like 55 degrees Celsius. Holy cow. That is some hot stuff right there. Oh, man. And if you don't have AC, you need to be by water. Man, that is some crazy stuff. Anyway, won't be quite that hot for us this week, but it will be hot. And you know what? 30 degrees for some people in this part of the world is too hot. I hear it all the time because I'm like going, yeah, woohoo, this is fantastic. And some people are like, I don't like it. Anything over 20 is too hot. And I mean, you're living in the right part of the world then. I am not. So I get 1 week of joy every year. This is my week of joy. My week of joy. 30 degrees. Our week of summer has arrived. So let's hit the beach. And if you're looking to buy or sell a home, as my son did, you got to see our friends at Epp Law Office because they do real estate transactions. They do. They do real estate transactions. They do corporate law, which means like if you've got a small business and you're thinking of incorporating, you're going to need some legal help with that. And that's where Epla Office can help you out. They're there for you every step of the way should you need a will, or if you have a family member or a friend who might need to make some plans. They are just fantastic. They come so highly recommended. Every time we talk about them, put a post about them, everyone is jumping on board saying, oh man, how great they are. Over at Epla Office, again, for real estate, corporate law, or estate concerns, you can trust Epla Office at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC on 18th Street. At Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, if you find that air conditioning is just not up to snuff, how's your oil doing? Get that oil changed. They'll do an AC check for you when you got it in for the oil change. Maybe it just needs a quick recharge. Maybe you need to get it up to where maybe it's okay, but you want to have it blasting cold air. Of course, they can take a look at that for you. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, a great place to get an oil change and get everything checked for summer. And when you get your oil change, you're helping out the Bear Clan Helping Hands and Samaritan House. They're at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Kuiper's Family Bakery. Oh, man, Kuiper's Family Bakery. Imagine working in a bakery in this kind of heat. The fans will be going, I'll tell you. But they do it all for you. They are sweltering in amazing heat in those ovens, but they're baking just for you. Skilled bakers pouring their passion into every loaf of bread, hot dog and hamburger bun, every fluffy cinnamon bun, every decadent pastry, every batch of irresistible monster cookies. Whether you're picking up a loaf of bread for your family dinner or treating your colleagues to a box of goodies, Kuiper's Family Bakery is at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner, beside Tasties. Oh, no. Tosh, John Cena set to retire. This is a story exclusively for Tosh. I know how much of a John Cena fan she is. And when I saw this story, I thought, oh, boy, I have got to make sure that we show this to Tosh. John Cena announcing his retirement from the WWE. His last tour will be in 2025. So that's it, Tosh. You got to get those tickets to John Cena. I hope you caught that. I think that he's probably just going to take on acting full-time. In other celebrity news, Margot Robbie is pregnant. Barbie is having a little Barbie. Yes, she is. With husband Tom Ackerley. They are embarking on the fun world of parenting. Let's have a baby. Okay, so there they are. She is expecting. She's 34 years old. This is her first child. Speculations about the Australian actress being pregnant first sparked on social media after she was pictured in Italy flaunting a little baby bump. I am not a fan of the media speculating on any kind of bumps. You just never know what's going on. There he is. That's the guy. He's nothing special. Who is this guy? Try and put something on with some color. Like, come on. Ugh, what a joker. Ugh. What a guy. How did she get locked up with that guy? There's Margot Robbie expecting a baby with her husband, Tom Ackerley. How delightful. There are the first pictures coming out there. Of course, I want the world to see. Oh, and there they are. Oh, he's wearing something other than black. And he's just, why do they got to be so dressed up to be going on a boat? I mean, in these parts, where's the shorts and sandals? Why so formal? What does he need, a wedding dress and a tuxedo to go on a boat? Come on. And I'll tell you right now, you two, you're about to embark on parenting. Say goodbye to nice stuff, you two. If you think you're going to go on a boat or hit the beach and, I've got my nice new runners. I've got my nice clothes. This is the designer stuff. I know you're movie stars and all, but kids don't give a shit. They don't care if you're a movie star or you got money. They don't care. They're going to wreck everything. They're going to destroy it. I just bought these designer clothes. Oh, shit. Hey. Hey, you're ripping the stuff. You know how much we paid? I was in the movie Barbie for this. Now stop it. Behave yourself. Oh, it's the most wonderful thing in the world. Oh, they're so adorable. I'll put this on Instagram. Look at they're sleeping. Yes. Kids on Instagram are adorable. It's the only place kids are adorable because they are devils in real life. They are Tasmanian devils set to wreck your home, tear it apart. It's going to be fun to watch. Love when celebrities have kids. But then, just as soon as those little bundles of joy come in the world, they've got 3 nannies that they've hired. Oh, must be nice, the rest of us say. Must be nice. Because we know what it's like, right? We know the struggle. And of course, I'm joking. Kids are beautiful, but they do destroy stuff. Kids and dogs, they like to destroy things, and it's best to be prepared. So I get a kick out of when you've got parents who have always had the nicest of everything, and then all of a sudden they're like all super stressed because the kids are destroying everything. They're destroying. Oh, and there's another shot, artist rendering of Margot pregnant. All lies. 2 seconds of cute and 23 hours and 58 minutes of chaos. Well, we need people to have kids. Otherwise, we can't keep the country going. So have kids. They're beautiful. It's magical. It is. It's magical. And you will have days where you are wearing outfits like this. In fact, your kids will demand that you dress up in your Oscar attire day after day. Have you ever heard of dress up? Of course, kids love to play dress up. And they'll listen to you while you try to comb their hair or get their clothes on. Of course they listen. I'm just joking. Kids, they listen to everything you say from top to bottom. It's just pure joy. That's why some people have 12 kids. It's just a cost issue. It's not a joy issue or work issue at all. Well, have fun. Congratulations. That's going to be great. Coming up next hour, North America's favorite summer pastime is dying. What do you think is North America's favorite summer pastime? I can tell you it's swimming. And why are fewer people swimming than ever before? We'll have that in hour 2 of the show. That'll be exclusively on Twitch. We move over to Twitch for hour 2 in just a few minutes. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show is where we go. We'll do that in a few minutes, and we'll also introduce you to something called butter bath corn. You know, do you remember the first time someone introduced to you corn on the cob done in the cooler? Someone showed up at a party, and they had cobs of corn, and they had a styrofoam cooler, and they said, hey, we're going to do some cooler corn. And you went, what? You're going to do what? Yeah, I just need your stove for a second, or if you got a kettle, then you boil the water and you throw the corn on the cob in the cooler, and then you throw the hot water in the cooler and you just go and drink beer. And then by the time supper is ready, your corn on the cob is done. Cooler corn. You went, that is damn cool. Well, I've got something new for you. It's called butter bath corn. Butter bath corn. Yes, please. That sounds amazing. Butter bath corn, and it is kind of what you're thinking. Yeah. News out of Oklahoma this morning that Oklahoma and Alabama, that if you are in need of bullets, this is good news because, you never know when you're going to need some ammunition. And starting this week in Oklahoma and Alabama, ammunition vending machines have been approved for grocery stores. So you can go and get your ice cream when it's hot. You can go get, some 22 bullets, 30-06, maybe some shotgun shells. Our automated ammo dispensers are accessible 24/7, ensuring you can buy ammunition on your own schedule, free from the constraints of store hours and long lines. The company says that their vending machines have built-in AI technology, card scanning capability, and facial recognition software. The software can verify the buyer's identity and determine whether the machine matches the identification scan, according to American Rounds magazine. The CEO of American Rounds told Newsweek there are 8 machines installed. The first machine to be put in was the Fresh Value grocery store in Pell City, Alabama. 4 have since been installed in Super C-Mart locations in Oklahoma and 1 in a Lowe's supermarket in Canyon Lake, Texas. There are some coming to Colorado. 200 stores have requested the ammunition vending machines. The grocery stores have told Oklahoma TV station KOCO that there will be no limitations on the amount of ammunition customers can purchase from the vending machine except when the machines run out of stock. You're out of Coke and you're out of bullets. Yeah. Whatever happened to the red box DVDs? Just think, you could go. Is there nothing vending machines can't sell? You can go get a tube of toothpaste from a vending machine. Some headache relief, a cold Coke, a movie, and now some bullets. Why not? Treats for kids, treats for dads. Oh, man. Linda says, good morning. I'm standing in line at Westman Lab. Man, I thought I was early. The line is backed up to diagnostic imaging. Well, it's free ice cream day today at Westman Lab. Did you not hear? Soon as you say free ice cream, everybody's there, especially with this kind of weather. What could possibly go wrong with putting bullets in vending machines? Nothing. Convenience. It's just about convenience. Oh, boy. Well, we'll see how that goes. Food, fun places, the mayhem of life. We've got it all for you. Hey, we got to say goodbye and sign off on TikTok and other social media platforms because we're moving exclusively over to Twitch. Guys, stay cool. What the actual hell? Stay cool. Butterbath Corn. Ooh, and hottest movie at the box office. I bet, yes or no, do you think it was an animated movie or not? I mean, if it's animated, it's a hit. If it's not, no. Straight to Netflix and Prime. Anyway, we'll talk a bit more about that coming up in the next little bit. First, we have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Stay cool. Heat is a-coming for us. Stay cool. They need one of these in Park County, Texas, somebody says on TikTok. Talking to. Okay, we'll put the order in. Park County, Texas, here comes a vending machine for you. Vending. I like the pizza vending machines. I like those ones. Eat pizza, don't shoot guns. Parker County. Okay, thank you so much for being here, guys. We're moving the party over. Hey, Nelly, we're moving the party over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. I hate to do this, as so many people are coming in on TikTok. But that's how it goes. First hour of the show is for everybody. Second hour is for VIPs only. It's easy to be one. Just sign up on Twitch. Come and then join the chat. Just give yourself a user handle and come on over. We'd love to have you. Otherwise, 7 a.m. Central tomorrow, we'll start another hour of fun. Thank you, TikTokers. Stay cool, guys and gals. Okay, and now we have to say goodbye to our friends on Facebook and YouTube and X. Thanks for being here. Stay cool, guys. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much. We're moving the party over to Twitch. Thank you. YouTube, take care. We'll see you tomorrow.